Well, hello and welcome to the Tao Manifesting Tarot, the tarot that is designed to help with your imagination, to reach into your subconscious, and to help you to be inspired to manifest. It's a very powerful reading, very different from usual tarot readings. And because of that, I always tell people, don't check this stuff out unless you want to be told the truth, unless you really want to stretch your imagination and grow. So, what I do every day, 365, is lay out a spread like you're seeing on your screen. This is all, by the way, you're going to see. We're not doing any visuals other than this. This is all you're going to see. And the reason is I don't want the distractions. When you're looking at anything on a screen, I don't care if it's a laptop, desktop, if it's your phone, doesn't make any difference. It's two-dimensional. You are not present. So let's say you're walking down the street, walking into a store. It is 3D. You are present. You are a participator. With visuals on your computer or phone, whatever, you are a spectator. That's all the difference in the world. That means your imagination gets weaker. You succumb, if you will, to the images on the screen. For short term, for entertainment purposes, that's fine. People very often live in their screens. And so they become spectators in their lives, not participants. Big difference. Here, you're going to learn how to be a participant. Strengthen your imagination, dig into your subconscious, inspire you. Those are the three keys. Let's begin. Bottom row, center card, oracle card, here and now. Seems simple. Be in the here and now. Bet you most people, if you said, hey, are you in the here and now? They go, oh, yeah. See, I'm here. There's a difference between being physically in a place and actually being in that space. And that's what we settle for. Just being in that place. Oh, here I am right here. See me? See, here I am. You're not in the space. Your emotions are not. Your thoughts are not. Your spirit is not there in the here and now. That's what this reading does, by the way, every single day. It puts you in the here and now. It taps into your subconscious to inspire you. So the goal today is to be in the here and now. Okay? Seems simple enough. Let's go bottom row all the way to the left. We have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands, victory. Okay? Triumph. Success is within reach. In other words, when you think of the wands, you think of positivity. You think of being plugged into your life. Literally, you are in the here and now when you are dealing in wands energy. The magic is with you at that moment. And the Six of Wands says, yes, you can be in the here and now. And in fact, if you want a meaningful life, you have to be in the here and now. And again, not just being physically present, but being emotionally, spiritually, intellectually there. It's a difficult thing to do for most of us, but with a little practice, you can do it. And in fact, Six of Wands says it's very likely you can do it, and the Fool right next to it says, yes, you can, but it will take an element of faith. That's what the Fool is all about. I know other people go, well, it's just a young person. They don't know what they're getting into. And look, they're ready to step off a cliff. And who cares because they're young and they haven't experienced enough life yet. In essence, that's true. But for me, the Fool is my second favorite card in the deck. Sun is first, then the Fool. And the reason I like the Fool is because he has faith. He doesn't know what's in front of him. He knows he doesn't know what's in front of him, but it doesn't matter. And that's what faith is all about. You hear people regularly go, well, I got faith. Are you doing anything about it? Well, no, I have faith. I'm going to let God do it. Nope. That's not the connection. You have to act on your faith. Your actions show how faithful you really are to yourself, to humanity. So, your goal today is to think about the here and now, the present. Being present in your life. Not just taking up a place, but actually occupying the space. Well, Six of Wands says you can do it. Fool says it's going to take an element of faith, and to do that, the first step is to put down all your burdens. We are programmed, I mean literally programmed, from the time we're born till about 5, 6, 7, somewhere in there. It's a little different for everybody. But in those first 5, 6, 7 years, you are an open book. Everything that people tell you or do to you, whatever, you just take in. You do not question. You do not analyze. The brain has not developed enough. By about 7, you begin to put the parts and pieces together, usually incorrectly because your database is wrong. Whatever was done or said to you when you were just a baby, that you took it at face value. And then you simply applied it as an adult. And that's why very often we do the same stupid things in the same stupid way all the time, because that's our programming. And that's what this tarot reading is meant to do. Tap into your subconscious programming, inspire you to be the best that you can be. So, okay, you want to be in the here and now. You want to be present, truly present in your life. Six of Wands says, yes, you can. The Fool says you're going to have to believe that you can. The Ten of Wands says to show your belief, you're going to have to put down your burdens. The things that don't work for you, don't serve you, leave them in the past. You do that with the Knight of Swords energy. Knight of Swords says, yes, let's move forward. Let's change our thinking. They're bringing something. Knights always bring gifts. So the Knight will bring an intelligence in acting with certainty. You're just going to be inspired over the next, certainly month or two, maybe through the rest of this year because of the eclipses and Pluto's going retrograde and then forward again and all that kind of astrological stuff. But you're having the opportunity now to plant the seed, to be present in your own life. It's the only way that you can participate in your life. Let's go up to the second row, all the way to the left, Ten of Swords. What you've been told, because remember, swords are thoughts, what you've been told, and maybe what you told yourself, have been lies. And it's only now that you're beginning to kind of get that sense. Wow, okay. I see the problem here, I see the problem here, I see the problem here. The issue is that you have gotten to the point with the Ten of Swords where you are going to start to think for yourself. And in fact, the Knight of Swords says there's going to be some sort of inspiration, some sort of revelation that will get you to start to move ahead with your thinking. And one of the things that will help you is the Knight of Cups. And again, Knights always bring gifts. Knight of Cups brings love, self-love. Yeah, it can be romantic, but in this case, we're talking about being present. So that means giving some focus to yourself, not in a narcissistic way, because narcissists hate themselves. That's why they have to be cruel, mean, and destructive to everybody else and everything around them. But you are beginning to develop a sense of true self-love, positive self-love. And how you do that is reconfirming your values. Ten of Pentacles. What the hell is important to you and why? Was it because mom and dad told you? Was it because grandpa and grandpa told you? Was it because your friends told you? Was it because society told you? Why is it important? Be present. Be in the here and now. Take a look at what you're thinking. Take a look at what you're feeling. Take a look at how your spirit feels. If you're not connected, now's the time to make that connection. And what helps is have a good, clear set of values. Maybe just 2 or 3 things. It doesn't matter. In fact, I think the smaller our value system is in terms of condensing it, I think the more effective. It's easier. We don't have to guess. And one of the ways that you do that, Ten of Wands, you put down the expectations. Geez, didn't we just see the Ten of Wands? Yeah, first row. Ten of Wands, twice. 2 different decks, same card. That tells me you want to be present. You want to be in the here and now. You want to live your life. I mean, truly live, truly participate. Don't just watch you having a life. If you want to do that, Put down your burdens. Put down what you have been told. The expectations. Well, you know, my parents thought that I would always, my grandma and grandpa told me that I'd always, my friends told me I'd always. Get rid of them. Ten of Wands twice. You want to plug into your life? Change your thinking. Believe in yourself. Love yourself in a very positive, healthy way. How do you do that? You make an agreement with yourself. The final card up in the middle, vice versa card, forward, Two of Cups. Two of Cups, like all twos, is a decision. It's a partnership. It's a trust. It's a connection. Maybe with somebody else. Maybe somebody will be instrumental in that way, but it's not romantic as much as it is you falling in love or appreciating, respecting, trusting yourself. That's a big step. That is huge because we haven't been taught to do that. We've been taught to give away our trust to everybody and everything else around us. Well, the government knows. Yeah, the government knows. Oh, business. Yeah, they're coming out with good stuff all the time, make our lives better. Oh, yeah, I trust them. We have given up. That's why we are simply spectators at life. We're not participating. And what this reading says very clearly, drop all of these phony expectations, or at least look at them, re-examine them, find out whether they fit anymore. Go on faith, trust yourself, love yourself. Have a connection with yourself. Be present. Don't just be in a place. Be in a space. Be present in the here and now. That's the reading for today. Back tomorrow again with another Manifested Tarot reading. We'll seek to inspire you always. Between now and the next time you and I have a chance to do tarot together, however, peace and blessings. And again, do something inspired today.